residents of Riot City. It is time. It is Fringe Mania. My name is the historian Angus Ardacey, joined once again by Sean Thomas. Welcome to Big Top Beatdown. We are coming at you from the Peacock tent at Gluttony at the Adelaide Fringe. Sean.
Oh, this is big moments, big matches, big ramifications here at Big Top Beatdown. Finally, we're seeing it 4-on-4. The Old Guard and the Kings of Ruin, for the very first time, are going to be going at it in that ring where it's finally legal.
It is. This is a huge night. Please join us as we get ready to riot.
Boys, this 8-man, we need to stick to the plan.
Ready.
Hang on. About that, there's a new plan.
A new plan? Hey?
We need you on the outside, watching our backs. We need you to look injured.
Look.
Alright?
I can do that.
No.
I can.
We need to look real injured. Okay?
We need to make you.
No. Hey. No. I can cry.
It's all right.
I can yell.
It's
I can.
all right.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And now for our feature presentation.
This is just anarchy. This is chaos. We told you it was coming. Fringe Mania. We got the 4 members of Kings of Ruin going up here against the 4 members of the Old Guard.
You are hyenas! You are scavengers!
Let's kill the kings now, and when the Old Guard wear the crown, you guys will be first against the wall.
The whole reason this group was formed, to take the Old Guard down.
You see, it's in your name to ruin, so you will inevitably just ruin RCW.
Get ready to bow down to the kings.
You've never won a match. What makes you think you've got what it takes?
And Mickey, I think that we both know you're just not on my level.
It is time we settle this once and for all.
Kings of Ruin versus the Old Guard.
4v4, all out war at FRINGEMANIA! Welcome everyone to Big Top Beatdown! I just have one question for every single one of you here. Are you ready to riot? Come on guys, I think we can get a little bit louder than that. Are you ready to riot? That's it. Without further ado, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Banjo Powers is here. We are here. It is Fringe Mania. It is electric here in the Peacock tent, Sean.
Yeah, Angus, I was talking earlier about big moments. What is a moment but a hard moment that we're going to see here tonight? Banjo Powers is going to be taking on no small task here with the returning, and I'm just going to say it now, possibly a pissed off Sigma, fresh off his unfortunate defeat at the hands of Zach Sabbath, coming this close to grabbing the Emerald Crown.
And his opponent. Standing at 6 foot, weighing in 120 kilograms. He is the hero RCW names Super Sigma.
You know what? I take it back. The man is all smiles here tonight. Look at the confidence. Look at the sheer will to win. In his mind, this match is already over.
Really? You think so? You think he's looking past Banjo Powers that easily?
if you are Sigma, how could you not be overconfident? How could you not have an ego? You barreled through the C4, took out every single person. It was only through hell or high water at the very last moment that Sabbath was able to grab the Emerald Crown. Otherwise, that thing was all Sigma's.
Well, Bell sounds a bit underway with our first match here at FRINGEMANIA. And look, to your point, yes, he did barrel through the C4 Absolute Grand Prix, but what happened at the end? He lost. And for a man like Sigma, we've shared the commentary booth with Sigma, that loss must have eaten him alive, Sean.
What you're going to see now is Sigma in his element, and what I'm looking forward to seeing is how Banjo exactly goes up against Sigma, and I mean goes up literally, because look at the size difference between these two. How do you combat against a behemoth, a superhero like Sigma?
Well, Banjo Powers, he's gone up against some tough obstacles in the last 24 months. Since the dissolution of Party Power, he's run into the old guard numerous times. He's been dropped on his head more times than I can count, but he still gets up and he still fights, Sean.
I am so glad that finally Banjo Powers has started to forget about Violet Blitz. Just put her in your rearview mirror, focus on what's ahead, and at the moment what's ahead is a big giant monster who cannot be taken down.
Yeah, you're right. Sigma still on his feet here, going up against Banjo Powers, out of the way. Hard chop in the corner. Again follows it up with another. Oh no! Sigma had that one scouted.
Here we come through. Oh, that could have been it straight away.
Oh, there it is, the third chop.
You know, I like the Riker effect that Sigma has. We had Season 1 Sigma clean-shaven, and now look at this, the voluptuous beard here. Sigma potentially having some padding against the blows of Banjo right now.
Yeah, Jonathan Frakes would be proud. Hard punches in the corner. The crowd is right behind Banjo Powers right now. There it is.
I really don't know if you want to be going blow for blow with Sigma. Right now it's doing its job, but again, you're going to see, well, the moment where Sigma switches. You might see it now. Right now, he's going to flip the switch. Bam!
Hard clubbing blow to the back of the neck there. Again, that injured neck. We've seen Chris Basso, Sega Mega Driver after Sega Mega Driver. Banjo Powers has said he may never be at 100% again.
Oh my goodness, speaking of never being 100% again. Hold on. Oh, what a hard maneuver onto the ground by the superhero himself.
Reverse Alabama slam that time.
Just seeing how he just absolutely manhandling Powers here.
Yeah, Powers. Oh! Wheelbarrow German.
Good God.
Fans, they're showing their appreciation, but there was an uncomfortable silence there after that wheelbarrow.
Angus, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Watch now how Sigma takes absolute control of the situation from here on out.
Yeah, this is where Sigma's most dangerous. He's worn his opponent down. He's got that height advantage, the strength advantage, just smothering Banjo Powers, as you're seeing right now.
Banjo just tries to gain a little bit of momentum. Cut to the quick. Hold on, we could be looking for that Sigma Bomb.
Yeah, that's a bit early for the Sigma Bomb. I think Banjo Powers scouted it out of the way.
Banjo was over 7 feet in the air at that point. It's going to come crashing down, but again, Sigma has him scouted. Comes across the wall. Jeez.
So that skyliner, that clothesline. Now, Banjo, flurry of fists.
Here we go, the hard hits.
Fringe-worthy fists, and now...
Come on, you're taking a bit too much time here. You've got to be careful. There we go, and that's what happens.
You saw Sigma, that reaction change on his face. He had that one scouted. Codebreaker, though. Hey, shades of Violet Blitz, if I do dare say so myself.
Yeah, I would very much hope that Banjo has gained a little bit from his friends, even if they are now foes. And did you see that? Banjo trying to lift up Sigma.
Oh!
Wow!
Lariat off the ropes, extra leverage cover. Oh!
Still in the match despite his head basically being disconnected from his shoulders.
Fans showing their appreciation for Banjo. He's still fighting in this one.
You know what? Look at Sigma now. Look at the facial expression that has gone to pure hatred. The man just has a disdain for his opponent here. They are beneath him.
Well, be that as it may, Sigma, the 7-footer, even taller now, up on top.
Oh my God.
Hooking Banjo up for a potential superplex, baby.
You really do not want to be on the top rope when Sigma is up there with you.
No, but Banjo using some leverage there, getting some headbutts in, and
Wait, no, you can't do a Sigma Bomb to Sigma. Oh my God!
Yes, he can, Sean. Sigma Bomb. Taste of your own medicine.
Surely that's wow.
Just the two. Just the two.
You cannot take a man's own move and try and use them against him. That is pure disrespect, and really Sigma's not going to stand for it.
Jeez, I didn't realize I was with the Sigma fan club over here.
Absolutely.
Banjo Powers running in ahead of steam. Instead of the white flag, it's the teal flag, I think.
Hey, at this point, all legal here, and unfortunately this is an issue where I think Banjo is going to be... Oh, wow!
Just a closed fist. Nothing pretty about that.
Banjo taking his eye off the prize there. Unfortunately, I think he's going to have suffered the consequences right now.
Yep.
Here we go.
Sigma the thumb goes up, but so does Banjo Powers.
This is a Sigma bomb.
Banjo counters.
Wait! Wait, roll up! No, no! Wow!
Where did Banjo Powers pull that one from? The victory roll, the 1, 2, 3, and your first match, the winner here, the victor, Banjo Powers.
Pure luck, pure luck. He was a hair's breadth away from taking that Sigma bomb. It was going to be done, over. And look at this. He didn't beat the man. Sigma's still standing tall. He's fresh.
Hey, last time I checked, shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3. That's a victory. And that's just the first match here at Fringe Mania. But Riot City, we are truly embracing the Fringe atmosphere. Last week, we were at the Salisbury Fringe Carnival. We had some incredible matchups. Hugh Beauty and Red Smash, our latest qualifiers in the King of the Fringe.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. At a combined weight of 200 kilograms, the wrestling legend, Katy, Trey, and his SWAT team.
I don't know if you've been following along on the Riot City Wrestling social media. There is something important, something special, something potentially dangerous inside that steel briefcase that SWAT 1, 2 is holding at the moment. Do you have any idea what it is?
I don't know. Hopefully it's something that can help Katy Trey get back on his winning ways. We just saw in that vision earlier, Katy Trey defeated by Red Smash at the Salisbury Fringe Carnival. Red Smash 2 qualifies. Katy Trey, he's got to find another way to proceed here at Fringe Mania.
And their opponents.
There's a new sheriff in town.
What is going on with Red Smash 2? That is got to be one of the worst cowboys I've ever seen.
It's weird that you can look on one side of the equation, Red Smash with his jockey, his horse, I don't even know what you'd call it, a horse on a stick.
It's a hobby horse.
Let's call it for what it is, a hobby horse. And on the other side, you have a former RCW champion. What a wild group of tag team partners we are.
It's a very eclectic, very fringe-worthy tag team match here. Hold on!
Hold on! Before the match has even started here, and now the bell is rung. This is tag team action here. Katy Trey and his SWAT against the weird, roughshed team of Downunder and Red Smash.
Oh, no, the Aviators. The Red Smash glasses. Oh, they're completely ruined.
How? That is awful. Those have to be worth a couple $100.
Yeah, Katy Trey clearly very upset about his defeat at the hands of Red Smash 2 at the Salisbury Fringe Carnival.
Up and over.
SWAT 1 over. Here comes Katy Trey, collides with his buddy.
Worth remembering that this is a match that the Sheriff of RCW Downunder thought of, booked, and executed. He was wondering who his tag team partner was going to be, who was closest. This man here flying to the skies!
Whoa! Taken to the air Red Smash. Coming down hard on Katy Trey and SWAT.
Wait a minute, oh my God.
Wait, you thought that was... That was impressive. Check out Downunder here.
Downunder goes down over.
Cross body. I think SWAT 1, caught most of that.
Now, I mean, we haven't even got, the match has officially started, but who are the legal men?
I'm going to say Downunder and SWAT 1.
There we go.
Let's go with that.
Finally got it sorted. Bit of decorum to start this match now. We are here in the Peacock tent.
Yeah, decorum and the Peacock tent don't usually go together, but nevertheless, here we go. Downunder takes his partner, uses him as a weapon there. Cover.
I'm actually quite shocked at the cohesion that Downunder and Red Smash have already demonstrated this early in the match.
Despite the fact that they were kind of, just serendipitous partners. Red Smash was there. He's the partner.
And here's the thing, though, not for nothing. I don't agree with everything that Downunder has done as Sheriff, but if there's one thing that I can lay at his feet, is that he has become an excellent tag team partner over the last couple of months himself with, GM, Big Brody Marshall, and the Sheriff tag teaming plenty over the last 6 months.
They absolutely have. Hold on, watch out. SWAT 1 using the distraction provided by Katy Trey. Tag is made. Here comes former Riot City Wrestling Champion, a man who has competed at many Fringe Manias, has main evented a Fringe Mania, and actually successfully defended the RCW Championship in the main event of Fringe Mania. So he's been to the top of the mountain.
This is it. I really don't understand people that want to try and denigrate and downgrade the accomplishments of the former dog show, Katy Trey. What the man has been able to accomplish over his time here in RCW has been nothing short of miraculous. And case in point, he's got himself a couple of SWAT members that he's now molded into a perfect wrestling tag team.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say perfect. They are not the tag team champions, but potentially a victory here might help them move up the ranks. We have a stacked tag team division here at the moment.
2025 has only just begun, essentially. We're only in the first quarter still. Plenty of time for the SWAT to rise up the ranks, but for the moment, they at least need to prove themselves against Red Smash and the Sheriff.
Counter 2 there from Red Smash. He's going to follow it up, but a knee to the back says no. Watch Red Smash 2.
This is what I mean. Red Smash already. There we go. That's the kind of tag team cohesion you have to be looking out for.
Distraction, work to perfection. Katy Trey now taking liberties with the newcomer. And oh, come on, you do not unmask a masked wrestler.
I mean, unfortunately, you do. If you're going to sit there and you're going to have a mask on your head, that is absolutely fine. Just know that it may become your undoing.
But it's not a weapon. It's not something he can use to his benefit. It's just how he wants to present himself. There is no purpose to unmasking him.
But still perfectly legal.
Here we go. Rolls through.
Just as this is perfectly legal within the 5 count here, Katy Trey getting to the outside.
All right, well, let's unmask SWAT 1 then. Let's find out what kind of mug's behind that face.
I mean, was he the one that we depanted a few months ago?
That was the same.
Well, he basically unmasked it. We know what color underwear he has.
Yeah, it was kind of unremarkable. I thought it would have Katy Trey's face on it, to be honest. And now shoulder block in the corner. Red Smash 2. He's in a bit of trouble right now. He's got to make a tag to Downunder. The Sheriff.
I was going to say Katy Trey and the SWAT 1 here have done a remarkable job at isolating Red Smash in their corner. Downunder hasn't been in the ring for the past couple of minutes. So.
Yeah. Downunder's got to find a way to rally his boy. The crowd's got to get behind Red Smash too, because he's got to use that energy. Fire up here. Come on, Red Smash.
Hold on. Fingertips away from the count.
Oh, he can't do it. The strength.
Able to do it. The ring awareness by SWAT 1. Hold on.
Whoa. 2 count there that time. This is referee Josh Stewart.
Whoa! I was going to say opposite corners there. Something had to give. And once again, Angus, you are seeing the isolation in the corner, keeping as far away from the Sheriff as you possibly can.
Well, that's exactly what they've got to do. Katy Trey, not typically a tag team wrestler. You look at his career, a lot of solo accolades. But this interesting phase where he's taken the SWAT guys under his wing, trained them up as tag team partners. It's working very well right now. Maybe I spoke too soon though. Red Smash out of the way.
Oh, wow. I don't know who got the worst of that there. Almost like a double neck breaker.
Yeah, a bit of a loose on that neck breaker. But nevertheless, Katy Trey is down momentarily. Red Smash has an opportunity here.
It was the sweat from Katy Trey from working so hard. Just slipped off the back of his neck. But unfortunately, that now means Downunder coming into the ring, clobbering one, clobbering all.
Here we go. The Sheriff This is his town. This is his Riot City.
Oh my goodness.
What a spine buster, and another coming up.
Bone-rattling spine busters by the Sheriff here.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this place for Down Under.
Hold on. Katy Trey's in a bit of trouble here.
There it is, air raid crash. Makes the tag to Red Smash 2.
Gotta say, I'm gonna question the wisdom of bringing Red Smash straight in again. Man has not had time to recover.
Doesn't matter. Look what Red Smash can do from that top rope.
Oh my! Wow!
450. Cover 2.
That could be a wow!
Just the 2. You've got to think that would have been 3 if it wasn't for SWAT 1.
Oh! Well, okay, SWAT's gone.
I think that's the last we'll see of him.
See, and now, here's the problem. Yes, Red Smash can do a wonderful 450 splash, but he's now the one left alone in the ring.
Hold on, Katy Trey, watch out. Jawbreaker that time. Off the ropes. Oh! Lariat to the back of the head.
Never turn your back on Katy Trey.
And both men, this is effectively a singles match now.
Backdrop driver!
Oh, jeez.
And this is why Red Smash should not have been in the ring.
Here are your winners, Katy Trey and his SWAT team.
I'm sorry, did the Sheriff arrest the SWAT member?
I think the power's going to his head a little bit, Sean. I think Down Under using his authority here, tying up the hands, manacling SWAT 1, and nevertheless, Katy Trey and his SWAT are victors in our second match here. And I don't think SWAT 1's going to be raising his hands anytime soon.
And I think now Downunder has realized he made a crucial mistake in leaving Red Smash behind.
He did. Are we going to find out what's in this briefcase now, though?
Please, yes.
Are we going to find out what it is?
What's in the box?
I feel like Brad Pitt right about now.
Oh, no, he's just, wait, no. Just making sure the SWAT does his due diligence, does his job.
What do you think of my shades, by the way? I got these from, on very, very discounted from Red Smash 2.
Just don't let Katy Trey know you've got them.
Ow. All right. Victorious here.
What momentum for Katy Trey going forward in FRINGEMANIA.
You can't argue it, but let's go back to James Dalton.
The following singles match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Armstrong, representing the Alchemist Alliance, Dr. Richard Gouda.
Before we go on, can I just say, is Dr. Richard Gouda, is he stuffing something down his pants there? That is quite the bulge. But nevertheless, we have a matchup. It is Dr. Richard Gouda of the Alchemist Alliance, and well, why don't you address this, Sean?
I am so goddamn terrified for Dr. Richard Gouda right about now. I don't understand the smile. I don't quite understand the arrogance that he's coming to the ring here. Honestly, I think we're about to see a straight up murder.
Yeah, I think
an absolute massacre.
A big top beatdown, perhaps.
His opponent, he is Einar the Strange.
Well, this is a different look for Einar the Strange.
What the hell did Redshaw do to this man? Oh my God, so just watch out. Sorry. The last time we saw Einar, he went one-on-one with the White Rhino Redshaw, came up short. He came right up to our desk, Angus, muttering about, it's not meant to be, it's not meant to happen. And we haven't seen him since then, save for dumping his old gear into a bin.
Yeah.
Now we have this.
Now we know why he was dumping his old gear into a bin. We've got a new look, a new attitude potentially for Einar the Strange tonight. He said, is this not enough? And I think in his mind, he had to shed his old ways, shed it all behind, and start new, start fresh. And that's, I think, what we're going to see here tonight, Sean.
And I think as well, Brodie Marshall knew exactly what he was doing. Let's call this what it is. It's a punishment. It's a further punishment. Jimmy C let his mouth run wild for a little bit too long, and because of that, Gouda was about to suffer the consequences.
Well, that's exactly right.
Here we go. What? I didn't think I'd ever say this. 1-on-1, Einar the Strange versus Richard Gouda.
Yeah, Richard Gouda's been getting a lot of ring time lately. Think about it. In this guy's mind, he wanted to be GM right about now. And now he's facing Dr. Gouda.
What do I do? You fight him!
What is he doing?
You wrestle him!
This is a professional wrestling match, is it not? This is FRINGEMANIA, is it not?
This is kind of, at least one thing that I'll say, rule number one of wrestling. Well, first of all, don't punch Einar in the face. Number two, don't let them know that you don't know what you're doing.
It could be clever mind games.
Well,
okay, I don't think it's clever mind games.
We are about to see doctor-patient confidentiality go right out the window here.
All right, here we go. Side headlock applied by Dr. Gouda.
Well executed.
Center of the ring, Einar the Strange. Fighting around. Dr. Gouda wrenching though.
Going to say, you see, there's no gap there between the arms and the head, but Einar still able to fight out.
Excellent, excellent. Running the ropes now. Runs through.
Still running through.
Ducks the line that doesn't exist.
Well, I've got to say, one thing that Gouda seems to have is cardio.
He
Cardio,
does.
cardio, cardio. Well, spoke too soon.
No, I think that's a hamstring. I think he pulled his hamstring. Get him some pickle juice, quick. Is that what Jed Armstrong's got? Acting as support here today. Jimmy C ensconced in leather.
I gotta say, it's not a bad idea.
Have a breather. Have a drinks break. Einar obliges.
Still gonna go again. This is the strangest thing I may have seen in the Fringe here. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness me! That's a modified version of the Blue Thunder Bomb. Just too much momentum there. Sent on to the back of Dr. Richard Gouda. That's gonna be it, I think.
Just like that. That was just in 3 seconds, the entire dynamic of the match shifted into a high gear.
And Gouda didn't exactly kick out. He kind of rolled that shoulder up.
Honestly, I'm surprised Gouda's boots are still on.
Got
knocked out of his feet. Rolling Thunder from Einar the Strange. Yep, no, absolutely. Pin the man. Try and get out of there as quickly as you can, Gouda.
I'm liking this athletic display here by Einar the Strange. Typically known more for his brawling offense.
This has always been the kind of unnerving point about Einar the Strange. The man will do a senton outside of the ring, but he can just as soon hoist you up and take your head off.
And now Gouda, dare I say it, has the upper hand here.
He does have the upper hand, but again, the problem with he is a doctor. The longer this match goes on, I don't think it benefits the man.
That's Jed Armstrong.
Wow!
Don't forget Jed Armstrong, former King of the Fringe winner in his own right. It's good to have him in your corner. Oh!
This is essentially a 3-on-1 affair, but I still don't know who that benefits more.
Oh, jeez! Head first, second turnbuckle.
His knee kind of gave out almost on him, but either way, that is face meets turnbuckle.
Too much momentum for Dr. Gouda. You know, the Strange.
Oh no!
Hip attack.
Man's face is squished, it's gone. Here we now, stalking his prey is Einar the Strange.
This is starting to look quite academic.
Oh my God. Gouda, just roll over. Roll over onto your back.
He's got him by the scruff of his beard there.
Can't begin to tell you how painful that is on its own.
Here we go.
Oh, no! Did you see his face?
Pay dirt for Einar the Strange.
My God!
That'll do it.
His face caved into the mat there. Einar now cradling him. Why not? Why not?
Just driving with all his might. the face of Dr. Gouda into the canvas, and that is it. Look at this.
Notice Jimmy C and Jenna in no hurry to get into the ring.
Hey, can you blame him? I mean, to be honest, even if Einar the Strange isn't running around with Purgatory, I still wouldn't want to be anywhere near the guy.
Einar the Strange has come back in a rather odd, unnerving way, but I don't know. If nothing else, it's been successful.
Alchemist Alliance are costing us. Look, we can't do anything about the outcome of these pro wrestling fights.
Honestly, you know what I'd love to see?
What's that?
Einar the Strange going one-on-one with the White Rhino. This new and improved Einar.
I can get around that. I can also get around James Dalton.
It's a wide world of sports triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, this is a wide world of sports match. We'll get into that in a second as we await the arrival of James Trey.
You know what, this kind of feels like RCW's version, or at least as close as we can get to the Ashes. This is very much Australia versus the UK. This is the wide world of sports, a program that I remember watching when I was just a wee lad.
Well, you got James Trey here representing the Three Lions, ensconced in his England kit. Yeah, that's it. He's representing football, or association soccer, as you might call it.
I wouldn't look. I'm the last person you should ask about anything sports related. I'm not even sure the Ashes was an appropriate reference, but I tried.
It's close enough. I mean, I've tried to have conversations with James Trey about cricket. He doesn't know anything about it. He is a soccer hooligan, a soccer lad. AFL representation, very fortuitous because this time next week the AFL will begin its 2025 season. So a little taster for you right now, Sean Thomas.
There you go. That's a brand new thing I learned just now that happened. I have to say as well, what it feels a little bit brand new here is the fact that we have Snacks in singles action. It feels like it's been a while. For the last couple of months, we've seen that new and improved tag team of Vincent Di Maria and Snacks, who, remember, they own a victory over the Pareja.
All right, here's my guy. This is my guy. Yeah! Oh, Hugh Beauty. If there was any wrestler to embody everything I love about sports, it is this guy. And just as a sidebar, go South Australia today in the domestic one-day cup final.
Another thing that I've just learned right now. And also, one thing to keep in mind is it could just 7 days from now, look at it, lock it into your calendars. When we come back here for Super Clash, we're going to be having that King of the Fringe match. One of the people that has qualified is indeed Hugh Beauty.
Yeah, that's right. Hugh Beauty got that big Battle Royal victory. Salisbury Fringe Carnival. This is a wide world of sports match. We'll wait to see how the wide world part plays into it, but we can see right here the sports part.
You know what? Yes, you know, I'm with James Trey on this. What exactly is the point of a three-way test of strength? What does that prove?
It proves that James Trey's a bit of a coward. That's what it proves.
Taking time, allowing the two members to start the proceedings. I'm going to call that smart.
All right, Hugh Beauty going for it. That's got to be, is that it? That's our first boundary of the match. Gone for 4.
I'm going to be so lost in this. I love it.
And now, setting up.
I know what this is. It's a bowl.
He's got the shine on it.
We're about to see a bowl.
Go for it. Oh, not quite the perfect line and length, actually.
James Trey, a bit of a party pooper here, and that's absolutely fine by me.
A bit too short on that occasion. Watch out, though. Rolls through. Drop kick.
How about this? I'll call the wrestling moves. You call everything sports related. we'll both be doing something. I'll feel like I'm actually doing something in this match here.
Does pro wrestling count as a sport? I think it does.
It does. Anything other, you know what I mean.
Here we go. Snacks now.
And again, though, James Gray coming in to spoil the party.
We're going to see, I think Snacks is going to show us some AFL kicking action. Punting good. James Gray says no.
It is very interesting by the end of the Fringe.
That was a poke to the eye. That was a blatant poke to the eye. And do you see? It's the yellow card.
I know what that means. That means bad.
That's a warning.
Yellow card means bad.
One more of those, you might get a red card as well. And there's another eye poke. 2 illegal eye pokes, a second yellow card. And there it is. That's the red.
Wait, is that when he goes? Is he gone?
He's got to get out of here.
Is that what a red card means, Angus? You get ejected?
You get a red card, you've got to go off the field of play.
Permanently?
Yeah, that's demerits as well. Maybe a fine. James Gray should have thought about that one before he decided to poke out the eyes of Snacks and Hugh Beauty.
Soccer is silly, Angus. Soccer is very silly.
It is a game, it is the world sport. Hold on.
Hold on. 1, 2. I mean, look, I'm sad to see James Gray leaving, but as the board slide comes into play here, we still have a singles match in this wide world of sports. Well, at least I now know neither of these men have a yellow card or a red card to their names here.
Hold on, Snacks on the outside now. Gets one away on Hugh Beauty.
Now it's the crowd here inside the Peacock tent. Hugh Beauty having it scouted here, hanging Snacks up on the rope.
And now this could be shining it up, getting ready. That is the perfect line and length. Come on, referee.
That is the way a person bowls in cricket, Angus.
The umpire is, oh no, James Gray denying the wicket.
Wait, is that how red cards work? Is he back in now?
I don't think James Gray is taking the rules of this too seriously.
I'm not either. If this brings it, we asked for a triple threat match, we should have a triple threat match.
Come on, have a bit of fun, Sean. Oh! Impressive crossbody from Snacks.
That was a fun crossbody indeed. And now James Gray looking, Jesus! Folding Snacks into the corner there with a vicious suplex.
Watch out, this is a triple threat. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head.
That's it. The problem with this is that you don't have to be involved in the pinfall for the decision to be made. They're going for that. I was going to say like a modified figure 4 trailer hitch submission there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a heel hook, bit of an Indian death lock.
Now you have to be careful there. This way you have to have the eyes at least on top of your head at the moment. Because Snacks taking to the skies! Oh my God!
Swanton bomb, the cover, 3!
Oh, wow! Well, there you go, Strength Cup winner, and now the winner of the Wide World of Sports match, first time ever in RCW, Angus.
Well, as we transition into autumn, AFL supremacy begins. As much as a cricket fan I am, I also do love a bit of AFL. Get around the Brisbane Lions, come on. Back-to-back premierships, but back-to-back premierships for Snacks as well. He's a Strength Cup winner and he's the Wide World of Sports winner as well.
I've learned more about sports in the last 5 minutes than I have in the last 5 years.
Stick with me, you'll be all right. Stick with me, but let's go back, center ring. It's FRINGEMANIA, it's James Dalton.
The contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Seeing Bob for the first time since Mean Street Mayhem 58, where he was instrumental in helping Guy Tai qualify for the King of the Fringe. What does this mean? What is the nature of the relationship of Bob and Guy Tai? Well, I don't know if this match will provide us with any answers, but we have a lot of questions.
Nick Armstrong, I understand. The champ, I understand his motivation, I understand what he wants, I understand that he wants to rip Katy Trey's head off. Bob, I don't understand. I'm failing to understand how he has gone from essentially dismantling the Enterprise to assisting Guy Tai now. Does he like him? Is he upset with him? I don't understand the bastard's methods.
Well, this is a King of the Fringe qualifier. The winner of this will join Hugh Beauty, Guy Tai, and Red Smash next week. Let's get it underway.
Is this just a way for the bitter old bastard to get into the head of Guy Tai? Can you really trust the man?
You cannot trust Bob. As someone who's had dealings with Bob in the past, with my fiance, with Izzy Shaw, you cannot trust this guy.
Yeah, we had our quintessential rom-com moments of RCW. Perfect pan-around shot. You had a good time.
I did.
I had a decent time.
But Bob is a man who, his methods are only known to him. He's been around the block for a very long time. I did the maths, and between Nick Armstrong and Bob, over 3 decades of experience in this ring right here.
Exactly.
And that's what it takes. Look at that, hot shotting the neck of Nick Armstrong, and Bob's taking control.
And I'm surprised there, Bob able to very successfully goad Nick Armstrong onto the apron there, suffered a guillotine for his troubles. And this is what you're going to see, 2 veteran competitors who are going to be able to throw everything in the kitchen sink at their opponents in the hopes of just getting that one slither of an advantage.
Now, how interesting would it be if Bob was to win this match and go on next week as the King of the Fringe? He'd have to face off against Guy Tai. They'd be in the same ring together. Who knows what would happen then?
I would love to have a conversation with Guy Tai, see what's going through his mind here. You have a man that punched you in the back of the head, helped you win a match. Really, you don't know where you stand. And Guy Tai was such an impressionable young man as well. He's just started here in RCW. Yeah. You need to really work out who are your friends, who are your foes.
Exactly. And let's talk about Nick Armstrong for a bit as he gets his neck twisted off. Last year was, let's face it, a horror Fringe Mania for him. He lost his #1 contendership. He gambled it all away against the old guard. He's had a bit of a difficult 2024, let's put it quite frankly. Working his way back now, looking to build some momentum. Qualifying for the King of the Fringe could be the start of him reclaiming his quest for the Grand Slam here in Riot City.
If I'm Nick Armstrong, I'd be having eyes in the back of my head as well. We know that Katy Trey is here in the Peacock tent, and there's been mounting tensions between the two of them here. So really, you've got to think about the King of the Qualifier, but you've got to think about the former RCW champion as well.
It's a difficult thing in professional wrestling when you've got so many balls in the air, you've got so many stoves on the fire. Nick Armstrong's got to pick what does he want? What is his mission for 2025? And he's got to stick with it. Is it to embarrass Katy Trey? Is it to become Riot City Wrestling Champion? Who knows?
And this is the problem with 2 hotheads, 2 heated members of the RCW roster, like Bob and Nick Armstrong. They make so many goddamn enemies all the time. Just stick to one, finish it off.
Look, Nick Armstrong is beloved by the fans right now, but he has a laundry list of enemies in that locker room.
The old guard included. Yeah. Nick Armstrong drew the ire off.
And Bob, you know, he's not doing too bad himself.
Hold on. Oh my God, to the big bad head of Bob.
Anyone feel like a cheeky Nando's after this?
Bam!
Powerbomb. Assisted from the top rope. Cover could be enough.
Bitter old bastard gets that bitter old shoulder up. 2 count there.
Yeah, just the 2. Nick Armstrong is no stranger to the bright lights here at Fringe Mania. Competed in just about everyone. This is our 6th year in a row of being a fixture of the Fringe.
Hold on. Speak, and he will appear. Katy Trey and the SWAT.
Who wanted this? Who wanted Katy Trey
Wow.
here? Who said his name? I didn't say his name.
Katy Trey, I mean, this is still a singles match. We got a match here going, and Nick Armstrong needs to be aware.
Watch out.
No, eyes in the back of your head. Come on, Nick. And well, just like that. I said it. Didn't I say it, Angus? You need to be watching. You need to have eyes in the back of your head. You can't take your eye off the prize, and that's exactly what the champ just did.
So Bob now qualifies for the King of the Fringe. He joins Hugh Beauty. He joins Red Smash 2. And most of all, he joins Guy Tai. And Nick Armstrong, we know next week at Super Clash, it's going to be Nick Armstrong one-on-one with Katy Trey. And that flame has been stoked even more, Sean.
Go on, get your retribution there, Nick. Absolutely.
Fans here not happy with the result, but the result will stand. Chalk up a W in the win column for the bitter old bastard Bob.
You know someone who's not a bitter old bastard? James Dalton.
It is time we settle this once and for all. 4v4, all out war at FRINGEMANIA!
Kings of Ruin versus the Old Guard.
It is all out war.
4-on-4 Fringe Mania.
Let's kill the kings now, and when the old guard wear the crown, you guys will be first against the wall.
Mickey has an opportunity here. There's chaos in the ring here. Kings of Ruin, the Old Guard.
The Kings of Ruin and the Old Guard come into contact before Fringe Mania. All of their titles will be stripped.
This isn't about you, and this is about the whole reason this group was formed.
It's time we squash this once and for all.
I just said what you wanted me to.
It is now time for the main event of the evening. And it is an 8-person tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
We see them here, a united front. Angus, I have a question for you. Mickey Fortune and Mike Boomer, are they on the same page?
Yes, this is the team. This is the team. And yeah, I know we've seen Mike Boomer have his issues with Mickey Fortune, but when push comes to shove, Boomer will always put the team above himself. And tonight, they have the challenge of a lifetime. They are going up against the most dominant force Riot City Wrestling has ever seen. And I'm confident in saying that. The Kings of Ruin, they must be on the same page if they are looking to defeat the Old Guard here tonight.
That's exactly right. The Old Guard will exploit any weakness. They have not been on the top of the mountain by being nice, by being friendly. It is through domination and sheer brute force.
Yeah, 2 years ago at the Fringe, we saw the Old Guard team together for the very first time. Since then, it has been nothing but domination. A graveyard of bodies have been left in their wake, and here they come.
And their opponents, the team of the mercenary team ready. The vice principal, Mr. Cliff. The Fire Team, Win. And the RCW Grand Champion, the engineer, Chris Russell.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I was going to say, the formidable force that walked up onto the stage was immediately undercut by Mr. Cliff here, who appears to be injured.
His arm is in a sling. When did that happen?
I don't understand what exactly is meant to occur at this point. Mr. Cliff is in no condition to compete. Surely.
All right, let's listen to our grand champion.
Hello. Thanks for coming, everyone. There's just something that I need to address before we start this match. Can you do me a favor and just shut your mouth for a second here? As you can see, Kings and everyone in attendance, as you can see, we are currently down a member, Mr. Cliff. Mr. Cliff suffered a near-fatal, tragic injury trying to save a busload of nuns. So we're short a member. We need another member. Now, you're lucky I found someone so we can still have a match, and here they are, right here.
What does he mean?
Bring him out.
Who is it?
Play the old guard music.
Honestly, at this point, I thought, is it Ben? Ben Rosenthal?
Wait, there!
Wait a
in
minute!
the ring! In the ring! It's Violet Blitz!
Blinking, I missed it because I did apparently. Violet Blitz there, coming with steel chair in hand.
So that makes it Violet Blitz, the fourth member of Team Old Guard this afternoon.
I gotta say, you know what? That makes sense. Absolutely makes sense to me. The chip on the shoulder is the size of Rundle Mall on Violet Blitz's shoulder here.
Yeah, Violet Blitz has just had a mean streak a mile long, and we are seeing now the culmination of everything since last Fringe. Violet Blitz is now joining the Old Guard for this match.
And you can see Mickey Fortune struggling to her feet. She really has had an absolutely atrocious couple of months in terms of what must be her mental state and her physical well-being.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if the Old Guard managed to...
Oh my God.
Hold on, wait a second.
Angus.
I'll finish that thought later.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, indeed. High cross body.
May have re-injured the shoulder of Mr. Cliff there. Sorry, you were saying, Angus.
I was saying Mickey Fortune's got to look to be victorious this afternoon, because a win here, remember how her last match with Chris Basso ended? It was disqualification. A win here could take her right back to the promised land of challenging for the RCW Grand Championship.
And for those wondering, the match has only just started now because we've actually managed to get two people in the ring. Looks like we are starting with Mickey Fortune and the chaplain of the Old Guard, Dean Brady.
Here we are. Kings of Ruin doing it the only way they know how. And now you've got to wonder as well, the Old Guard have two members on the outside. I'm looking right in front of me. I'm seeing Mr. Cliff and Benjamin Rosenthal.
More and more and more people are joining the Old Guard.
The question is, who hasn't been in the Old Guard at this point? Are you in the Old Guard?
I could be. I wish I was.
No! I'm Kings of Ruin for life. These guys are holding the fabric of this company together right now. They are stopping the tyranny of the Old Guard from permeating all the way through. They are the last line of defense.
The thing to keep in mind is that these are two factions here that hold all the gold. Right now, Havoc in the ring. Mike Boomer now jumping in. Both Havoc and Mike Boomer, the holders of the RCW Tag Team titles. Also on the Kings of Ruin side, we have Zach Sabbath with the Emerald Crown. But on the Old Guard side, still in their clutches, the RCW Grand Championship around the waist of the Engineer.
Ooh, hard kick there.
Boomer and Brady had some wars with each other over the years.
And it was a few FRINGEMANIAs ago, Dean Brady actually tag teamed with Mike Boomer. They were a team at FRINGEMANIA 1 year. Now on opposite sides. Oh, grim!
Jeez! You got to look at this field as well. There have been friends and foes all over the place. Hell, remember it's not too long ago, a bit over a year ago, that Havoc and Sabbath were trying to tear each other to pieces.
That's right. The history in this match, we could write a novel on it. We could make a documentary on it. So much here, but what matters is the here and the now, and the fact that the Kings of Ruin have a chance to shut the Old Guard up at FRINGEMANIA.
I think that is going to be easier said than done. What you're going to find out is the Old Guard, they have a plan, they are calculated. And now you have the Basso brothers, case in point.
Oh. Basso brothers teaming at Fringe for the first time ever in this one.
Already, see how simply and effectively Violet has just begun to gel as a member of the Old Guard.
Look, I don't mean to, hold on, cover two, just the two. I don't mean to disparage Mr. Cliff, but this Old Guard with Violet Blitz seems, in my opinion, to be a much more formidable force.
I am not going to disagree with you. That's what I'll say. Not going to disagree with you. This just fits. It just works.
At Summer Sizzler, at Mean Street Mayhem, Mr. Cliff lost 3 matches in one night. And Mike Boomer just getting thrown halfway, or should I say all the way across the ring.
I think really it was just a case of Mr. Cliff was literally the only person there at the time. The Old Guard took what they managed, what was there in front of them, and now they found a better option in Violet Blitz, or at least one that seems to suit the style of the old guard more. I love Mr. Cliff, don't get me wrong. Mr. Cliff doesn't seem like the same sort of competitor.
0-44 is Mr. Cliff in his professional wrestling career in Riot City. Violet Blitz has a much better winning record. Oh! Saw her pick up a couple of key victories at the Salisbury Fringe Carnival last week as well. Cover.
Note there, that move you just saw that Blitz took to Boomer. That's exactly the kind of offense that we saw Basso utilize against Mickey Fortune.
Yeah, and Violet Blitz has been key in Chris Basso retaining that grand championship on a couple of occasions. I think back to Mega Slam, she prevented Banjo Powers, her former partner, from capturing the gold.
You're right, one of two people in recent memory that I know. Basso has utilized the Super Sega Mega Driver. That is both Banjo Powers and most recently Mickey Fortune.
Yep. Cover now on Mike Boomer.
To be done. Boomer has been sequestered inside the ring away from the rest of the Kings of Ruin. You know, each of them are itching to get into the ring, and now the newest member, I don't know if she's an official member or just a temporary member of the old guard, but Violet Blitz nevertheless makes her way into the ring.
Violet Blitz coming off the ropes.
Oh, famous.
Yeah, nicely done there. Dropping the leg right in the back. The sub-occipital lobe of Mike Boomer.
It is wild. Once again, look at just the formidable formation that is the old guard. You've got the Bassos on the outside, the chaplain of the old guard. The man who I have called it right now is the man to watch in 2025. Oh, wow!
Absolutely. The man, because you weren't here last week or last month, I had to sit next to him on commentary for a full show. It was very intimidating.
And if someone has to do it, I'm okay for it to be Dean Brady, but I'm also glad to be back. This is where I belong. Dean Brady belongs in the ring.
Yeah, please, exactly. No, you're right. Here we go, tag made to the engineer, Chris Basso.
RCW Grand Champion Chris Basso now in the ring, and again, preventing Mike Boomer, the weapon, from tagging out, which he really needs to do at this point.
Absolutely. Mike Boomer being this one for a bit too long now. Hold on. Tripping up Basso.
Well, if it's simple, it works.
Zaguri there to the side of the head.
I really thought there that Boomer was going to be out on the outside, but with the last-ditch effort has tagged in the Dark King, the Emerald Crown holder.
Here we go. Emerald Crown holder takes the sky.
Grim almost took out the referee there.
Zach Sabbath now. Nice!
Spinning wheel kick from Zach Sabbath here, building up a little bit of momentum against Grim.
Oh, nice Shining Wizard there from the Dark King.
Just knocking his head off. Really trying to put everything into it. You know what? That's exactly what I remember from just a few months ago. The pinfall being swept over by the chaplain of the old guard. And that's one of the reasons why Chris Basso still calls himself champion.
Yeah, incredible ring awareness really by Dean Brady. Say what you want. Choke slam there from Grim. Watch out. Blue Thunder Bomb from Master of Mayhem Havoc. Code breaker.
I mean, there's just mayhem in the ring now.
Step in any time if you like, Sean.
I'm safe here, I'm fine. You know what, Dean Brady has it covered.
Oh, this is his favorite move. He loves.
Oh!
He loves the power bomb. Wouldn't shut up about it on commentary last month.
Jeez, just spinning neck breaker. And now Basso again has it scouted here. Everyone's down, everyone's out.
Not quite. Zach Sabbath is standing. Oh! Brutal lariat.
Basso's ears must be ringing.
Taken back many years ago, the wars these two men had. And don't forget another incredible Fringe main event. It was Chris Basso and Havoc from a few years ago too. So much legacy history in this match.
I don't know if, you know what, either Mr. Cliff is a trooper or he was never really injured to begin with. I'm not speculating either way.
I think Mr. Cliff is more useful on the outside of the ring. Let's be real.
Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure who's the legal people. I'm sure it's Basso. Wait, wow! Assisted cutter from the top rope.
Cover by Mickey Fortune, and not quite enough.
Honestly wondering whether Mickey Fortune is going to get another pinfall victory over the champion.
This is what I'm talking about. Mickey Fortune, if she can win here, if the Kings of Ruin can win here, she might get another chance at that Grand Championship.
3 times? 3 times in a row? Absolutely, let's do it.
Well, last time I wouldn't really count that. She had the title won if it wasn't for Dean Brady, but nevertheless. Now Mike Boomer is the legal man. Mickey Fortune might not know it.
Scorpion kick, there's a little bit of momentum being built up here from the former #1 contender, Mickey Fortune, looking to take to the skies.
This is what I'm saying. Mike Boomer, legal man, making the cover. The referee has to make the count.
That's interesting of Mike Boomer. Surely you recognize that your partner is on the top rope there.
Mike Boomer recognized that the tag was made. I don't think he recognized that the Mickey
Oh,
Fortune
wow! Whoa!
I don't think he recognized Mickey Fortune had Mayari. Now Mickey Fortune has nothing because Mike Boomer ran head first into her.
Oh my God! Chokeslam spear combination!
Speaking of head first.
And say good night. Oh my God, Angus. Angus.
What is this?
What the hell is this?
No!
Oh, spike down, Boomer, down and out.
Give the assist to Violet Blitz. And that is all she wrote.
You know what? Whether or not Boomer and Mickey Fortune were on the same page, I'm going to say now, because of that little miscommunication, that's why they lost.
You look back, go back and watch the tape. The Kings of Ruin, they were in command right until the very end there, right until that miscommunication. Mickey Fortune, Mike Boomer, and now the old guard, your victors here at Big Top Beatdown. Well, what an evening, what an afternoon of professional wrestling we've had here. 6 incredible matches, one after another, and we've got more wrestling to come. We'll be back next week for, oh, hold on. Is that Haley Hendricks, the RCW Academy graduate, just fumbled the Grand Championship there.
Hold on.
This is not where Haley Hendricks wants to be.
Haley needs to get out of there immediately.
This is, come on guys, this is uncomfortable. She just dropped the belt. She made a simple mistake. This does not deserve this.
I mean, I think Mr. Cliff is looking to, they're looking for Mr. Cliff to solidify his place in the old guard.
Wait. There it is, Banjo Powers. Saw him earlier tonight get the victory over Sigma.
I don't know if that was a hard decision for Mr. Cliff, but speaking of hard decisions here, Banjo Powers is ready for a bit of a fight.
Right when we needed him most. But he's just one man against the might of the old guard.
Go on, let's see it happen.
Hold on, who killed the lights?
Are you feeling what I'm feeling, Angus?
Wait.
Are you ready for a party?
That's Party Guy Tai! He is back! Party Guy Tai is back in Riot City!
There's one thing I was not expecting here tonight at the Adelaide Fringe was to be having a party, but god damn it!
What a return! Party Guy Tai back! Party powers are back! The Peacock tent has come unglued!
And the old guard scattering to the wind. Whoa, half of them are!
I noticed Violet Blitz was out of there immediately. Party powers reunited here at Big Top Beatdown.
Angus, when was the last time that we saw Party Guy Tai in a ring?
It's got to be over 365 days, not since last FRINGEMANIA.
The party is back! The party has returned!
The party is just getting started. Let's listen in. Party Guy Tai.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, days and dads, everybody else here at Big Top Beatdown. Party Guy Tai is back. been a long 12 months of you idiots running around like you own the place. Where we left off. Party guys, Banjo Powers, we were up and coming. And we're kicking off right where we finished last year. So, next week, Super Clash. The Old Guard versus Party Hard.
Party Hard!
Challenge has been laid down.
Wait.
Don't worry, Mr. Cliff. It's been 12 months. It's been a long time. But I haven't forgotten to count. Bring your best three. We'll bring ours.
Three. Party Powers are now Party Hard. And we're going to get a third member. What a statement. What an
And we're ready
absolute
for
statement.
Super Flash. Come on, guys. Party Hard. OG. Next week. Who's going to be here? Play my music.
Angus, it seems like the Old Guard has just been invited to a house party.
What a way to end Big Top Beatdown with the return of Party Guy Tai. I am stoked. Next week, it's going to be Party Hard and the third member against three of the Old Guard. We will see you then. Until next time, farewell for now, but not forever.